To all the guys who are not in the boot camp, I'm just gonna give you guys a sneak peek of what's happening there. Sent out this analysis earlier on this week. This is gold on a daily chart, daily time frame rather, and obviously I was using this as a draw premium and also the relative equal highs here. You can see the blue horizontal line, right? So that level got swapped before we could take a trade yesterday, right? And then I went live and I said, okay, this is yesterday, right? I said, I was just analyzing. I said, no, so far, I wasn't really interested in taking the trade. And the guys were saying, okay, let's sit on our hands then. I'm saying, no, let's sit on our hands, yes. Let's wait. And then I called a buy a few minutes after that. This is the buy, as you can see right there. After the 850 to 910 macro, excuse me, we got a buy right there. Okay, above midnight open, above 8:30 open. All right, so it's basically a continuation, a setup after a sweep of those relative equal lows on 1 minute. Pushed and it pushed, and it pushed. So this is obviously our second trade, so we're still here. This guy was now running at 19 US dollars. His equity is 261, 280 rather. After that buy, the stop loss was properly placed, and then it pushed. And I was actually outlining and telling them what to look for when, it's basically a mentorship, right? Because I don't just go in there and say, let's buy here. I explain every detail. So hence you see people saying, I'm taking notes. And then it pushed. It was now just halfway to our TP, this guy. So some people entered late. Let's not panic. I think this was after we had a minor pullback, and I was telling people to say, no, zoom out on such instances. You don't want to be looking at a 1 minute, because you might lose, you might end up looking at the money and not the bigger picture. A retracement into an imbalance on a high time frame is seen as a downward trend on 1 minute, and it continued to run after reclaiming that. It went all the way up, and I said, no, let's move for stop loss to break even now. And people were now running at 41. This guy is actually, I think this was his first trade, Saikido. There you go. And then this guy was now sitting at 34, pushing, and then eventually everyone is basically sitting at 35 and something. And then it pushed, and then fast forward, now sitting at 52 US dollars. So these are different people, right? But we're taking the same trade, right? Because I call everything live. Everyone is now sitting at over 50 US dollars. And then fast forward, Golfer entered late. She entered late. Okay, this guy's asking if I'm gonna upload a YouTube. I might. Fast forward, we're now sitting at 73 US dollars. And I see W's in the chat. This was, I think, after we've closed the trade at I think somewhere around $60 to $70 or 70 to 80, somewhere there. And boom, the guys updating me on their balances and whatnot. Delhi did not take a trade, so I asked him, because I was checking the accounts. Since I have the investor passwords, I check where the stop loss, if the stop loss is placed at the right place and everything. And then this is Orlan updating us in the bootcamp. Entered there late as well. I didn't get a clear instruction to enter. I guess he did not hear me, because everyone entered the trade. But he says win. He won the trade. He entered late. All right, so yeah, that's it for this. Was our second trade in the boot camp, and obviously I think before we are done with this journey, my psychology and confidence will have gained massively. Thank you guys. I learned to be patient from today. Thanks for a lot to do the same thing for others. I know you okay. He was talking about. So I had a special guest yesterday, my bro cam, and it was just a master class. So I'm about to send my second analysis because we've now arrived to the premium area that I was looking at. We'll find our trade in a few hours from now. Yeah, I'll be live in an hour, exactly an hour from now, to take out that trade if we will find something that convinces me. So yeah, looking forward to today's session. This is just an update for you guys, and for you guys who are not part of the boot camp, so you can still join. The closing date is month end for everyone who still wants to join. We are not that far yet, and you can still catch up. See you guys on the other side. Cheers.